Uh-oh, things are happening.
Those moving too fast.
No, I think the issue is they're not whacking enough. There's this concept in private equity when you get a bankrupt company.
He's
and you
right.
go
It's like
in
the
there,
zero thing.
You cut 20% more than your initial read.
Oh, wow.
And then you find like a pool of mercury, the organization
Sinking rats always find a way off the ship first.
gels back together again. Always cut deeper, harder when there's fat and waste. The FAA, it's not the people. The code is cobalt. It's from the 60s. It needs CapEx put into it for the technology to be upgraded to make it safer. Fat like a chicken. All of these agencies are like big fat chickens dripping over barbecues of fat. This is the best barbecue.
They're so fat.
Yeah.
True.
This happens when overreach against the people takes place and no one is there to stop or benefit from the actions being taken. It is absolutely sickening.
I've ever seen, but I don't think it's happening fast enough. They're not cutting enough. Keep slashing, keep hacking while you have a 24-month mandate before the midterms.
Big.
Yeah.
Cut.
He's right.
More cutting. Believe me, it's going to work out just great. Everybody should be happy
with the nuclear
about this.
codes, cut them too.
Cut everything. Because if you don't see what they're doing and they can't show you that they're adding value, you whack.
But it's clear
that
It's obvious, yeah. How could you disagree with that? If they're not doing anything that's valuable, get rid of them.
Yeah, exactly. Disingenuous people are always going to be disingenuous no matter what you do. They don't care about this, they don't care about that. They maybe care about something, but it's typically not good for everyone else.
They're even asking people to show us what you're doing. Again, this was a story Friday, and literally Elon said, oops, we gotta rehire them because nobody knows how to do what these people know how to do.
Yeah, the nuclear thing. Okay, gets it wrong once in a while.
Yeah, you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah, it happens. Things happen sometimes.
This is the way that these people think, is that they try to, like, it's like, this is the reason why bureaucracy and, like, really big companies also move.
Exactly. Disingenuous actors doing disingenuous things. Completely true.
So slow. It's because...
Big deal. So
True.
It's because, basically, there are so many people that are afraid of doing anything wrong that nothing happens at all.
What?
I agree. This is big. This has always been the case from the times of ancient Rome and ancient Metanesia, when the governors of that time did the exact same thing. We're just not learning from history.
That's 10% of the time.
It's okay. I actually think it's okay if they run into a stumble here or there.
Yeah,
because
mistakes
the project
happen.
is so massive. The need to cut is so massive. The government is so massive. It's inconceivable that you wouldn't make a mistake here or there.
Yeah.
But I think that's acceptable if the greater goal is achieved, which is a smaller government, more efficient government.
Even if someone dies, or even if someone...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that happens. People die all the time, yeah.
Making an emotional argument, of course.
Yeah, we're here sitting being completely logical, irrational, and here's other people being emotional and more emotional.
Yeah, every single decision that you make, there is an acceptable level of risk and tolerance for that risk that occurs.
Yeah, and there is an acceptable level of risk and tolerance in that risk and tolerance, which makes it either risky or intolerant. Or tolerant, maybe, who knows? This is complicated stuff.
Absolutely.
100% even.
Of course.
Naturally.
Because
Are you alleging that someone has died from this?
We don't know. I'm talking...
see, this is, again...
Oh, God.
Emotional argument completely fucking dismantled.
She's just being emotional. Oh, I don't know. Yes, no, who knows? I don't know. Pure emotion. Discardable, disgusting, actually.
Instantaneously. It didn't even happen in the first place.
Exactly.
So fucking annoying.
Intellectually disingenuous, one might even say. It's insanity. Who allowed these people?
And I've noticed, you know what I was talking about, how Germany was being run by Karens?
Oh my God, so true.
We were so close to being run by Karens also.
Yeah, and the government tax dollars are going in places that are bad, and people disagree with that. That needs to stop. It's not good for everyone.
That's smirk?
It's
Yeah.
bad for America.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
Disgusting.
But when the rubber meets the road, I'm talking about, for example, Kansas City, 30,000 government employees might be laid off. It will
That's
so
a good
what?
start.
So what?
destroy
People get fired, people die. It happens. It's just a natural thing.
the economy of Kansas City. That's okay.
Why do you say that?
So now you're arguing that. So she's arguing now for universal basic income.
Yeah, she's a communist, obviously.
So we
Communists bad.
have to keep the economy there. Let's have all of these people that are doing nothing of value. Let's keep them doing
Let's put them in the camps.
nothing of value. Why would you say that? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so wild saying that. Who would ever do that?
Economy of Kansas City. That's okay.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm reading what the individuals from Kansas City have been
She
saying.
just said people are dying, and now she's saying this too.
Yeah.
That they're very concerned.
What do you think
if
they're going to
30
say when they're going to get
Of
whacked?
course they're going to say that, but my point is, do we
Oh my God.
Bro, it's so like Baldy here was a big
Yeah,
fan
Baldy is so right. Hair is wrong. This is not even a. How could anyone think otherwise?
of FTX. So I'm not always trusting him with everything. But he's right. Yes.
Yeah, he's like a fart when you're not feeling well. It's risky, but someone has to do the risk sometimes. Completely right.
Obviously, these people are going to act like if you get rid of them, everything's going to fall apart because
Yeah.
they don't want you to get rid of them. Duh.
True.
think that's smart
Does
to
the-
live in an American city just go under?
How many American cities need a massively oversized federal government to stay afloat? I mean, isn't that says more about the city than the government?
But when
Fucking exactly.
Yeah.
We went to the point where
A gypsy woman told me this is gonna happen.
presidents
Yeah.
are measuring
It's
themselves by
ridiculous.
how many people they put out of work instead
Through
of
science, obviously.
how many people they get
And
jobs
not a
for.
moment too soon.
Yeah, this
Not
is-
a moment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bro. I am so glad that this emotional language
Big.
is just being immediately countered. Yes, and not
With
a moment too
facts.
soon. Thank God.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I love this.
I hate emotions. They have no place in anywhere, and this just needs to stop. This is why America is losing taxpayer money and is funding gender dance transition studios in Latin America and the Congo. It's just not worth it.
It's like all of this, like, fear-mongering bullshit. This is so good.
Exactly.
This is
Too
crazy.
soon.
This is
Because
absolutely
the
Thank
government
God.
never
They're
gets
big
bigger,
fat
never
chickens.
smaller.
Hopefully they lay some eggs and maybe then we can afford it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was
And make the bacon.
clever, to be fair. But yeah. Wow, it's not very effective. Masculine energy is back. I mean, a little bit. So people are blind to the truth. Media is part of the
Sure,
family.
yeah.
There's a lot of exposed skin. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so, right? And
I mean, it's true.
oh no, won't someone think of the bureaucrats? How's emotional
Exactly.
language and factually lives are at risk? Nuclear safeguards are incredibly important.
They're
Well,
not.
yeah, of course they are, but it
But
doesn't
they're
mean that you're
not.
going to make... Like, the thing is that if you...
You need to break a few eggs to make a chicken. You can't avoid it sometimes.
approach a situation and you're afraid to make a mistake, you can never make an action. Because
Yes.
there's never going to be a time where you can do things at a large scale and not have error. Because human
Exactly.
beings are doing it and human beings make mistakes. And
Yeah.
so you have to have an acceptable level of loss and failure and then work to minimize what that acceptable level is. You can't start from the false premise that any level of failure means that there's no level of action that should be taken. Because
Exactly. And this is why American citizens are losing out on so many things that they could have, because decisions like this are being made by people who are being emotional and not logical.
if you do that, that's a non-starter and you're just trying to shut down the argument.
Exactly. True.
Bro, there's no level of acceptable failure for nukes. Nobody's going to be like, what do you think? They're going to fire these people and then Trump's going to launch out all the nukes? Like, what are you talking about? This
Yeah,
is,
this
again,
is
this, like,
crazy.
crazy, emotional fear, like fucking, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No,
It's
no,
not happening. Like, stop it.
Exactly.
It's
Like,
crazy.
who's making this stuff up?
It's stupid. Yeah, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got one more.
Oh, great. It's another grandpa.
Crazy talk? It is. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. A mental hospital situation.
I have to disagree with you? Okay, well,
Okay,
when the nukes
sure,
start flying
whatever,
around,
dude.
I guess we'll know that I was wrong. The nuke
Yeah, it's just another emotional response.
argument is brain dead. Yes, exactly.
But precisely. Everyone knows
Aren't you
it.
going to end up with a huge income and homelessness? Aren't you going to end up with a huge low income / homelessness issue by getting rid of all these jobs? Yes.
No, of course not. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen. Americans,
Do you remember
no.
how I said before
no.
how I am an accelerationist on pretty much everything?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. That's good. That means
That's
everything's is fine, by the way.
Needs to happen. Has to happen. Sooner the better.
Exactly.
I've got a lot of friends who are Democrats, and they haven't asked me for advice, but if I did, I'd tell them, look, you just got to try harder not to suck. I mean, think.
True. Grandpa's right. They just want to spend people's money on trans surgeries for children. It's true.
I'd tell them,
Who
look, you
is
just
this
got
guy?
to try harder not to suck. I
Oh,
mean,
God.
think about it. Over the past 4 years,
Senator Kennedy, yeah, I know. I know.
the Democrats
He's on the Cash
mismanaged
Patel thing.
Congress. They mismanaged
Exactly.
COVID. They mismanaged the economy. They mismanaged inflation. They mismanaged the national debt. They mismanaged Afghanistan. More recently, in
That's a lot of mismanages. Must be mismanagement.
their opposition to President Trump and Mr. Musk, the Democrats have chosen to support the bureaucrats and the spending porn over
Bad.
the American taxpayer,
Bad.
just like they support illegal immigration
Yeah.
over the rule of law, just like they support transgender athletes over women's sports, just like they support Hamas terrorists over Israel. All Democrats are not like this, but
True.
There's
the
enough.
party is controlled right now by people who majored in online activism with a
We should get rid of those people.
minor in puberty blockers.
Oh no. Insane.
Who is this guy?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Things just happened.
Holy shit.
Holy.
This, but the party is controlled right now by people who majored in online activism with a minor in puberty blockers.
Jesus.
I know these people. They think women.
Insane.
They think men. They think men can breastfeed. They're triggered by race. They cry if you use the wrong pronoun. And most fair-minded Americans look at this and they go, these people are about 10 exits past normal. And that's what's killing the Democrats right now, in my opinion.
Wow.
Has any man ever been more right about anything in his life?
There's a lot of words
Holy
being
shit,
said.
That's a fucking fact. Completely fucking right. Absolutely.
Insane, yeah.
100 fucking %. There you go. Yeah, 10 exits
Damn. I mean, words literally were said.
It's past normal. Absolutely. He is
Yeah.
so based. He is, bro.
He
A
definitely.
major in online activism. Oh my fucking God.
That's
is
an
true.
activist.
Yeah, 10 exits past normal. Yep, that's a white, but yeah, that's a white person phrase. Yes,
Ooh.
you're right, bro. That guy earlier. Yes, they took it. Yes, 10 exits past normal. I like that. That's perfect. Yeah, what's his name? He's a senator. Senator Kennedy. I don't know like what.
It
his
doesn't matter. It
first
doesn't
name
matter.
is. I have no idea. Yeah, bro. This is the old white man saying what? Yeah, bro. This guy is bringing back the old John Kennedy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the new one. Holy fucking shit.
In online activism by people who majored in online activism with a minor in puberty blockers.
True. Based.
Who is this guy, man? Like, this is nuts.
Yep. This
Wow.
is insane.
And yeah. And Minor and Pure Rocket, yeah, this guy is insane. And then, he posted this from his own account.
Wow,
notice
that's
this.
insane.
This
Wow,
is him posting it
wow,
himself.
dude.
President Trump ran as part of his platform on the promise that he would review the spending. Now, I don't know how you review the spending of the federal government without reviewing the spending of the federal government. And so he legally, very legally, through executive order,
Oh my God.
appointed Elon Musk to do that. It's all perfectly legal, and all Musk
guy's
is doing,
based, he
Musk
is.
is doing, is going
Like Grandpa has moves.
through and scrubbing the budget. And he's finding a whole lot of what I call spending porn. A lot of just obvious waste that.
That's another white person phrase.
Damn,
That's
porn.
2 of them, bro.
Shit.
He's already made 2 new ones.
Holy.
Any fair-minded person would conclude as waste.
Damn.
Now, the
Damn.
Democrats
Indeed.
and
The Democrats are evil.
the tofu-eating wokerati in Washington, D.C., they
Burn down every bat and beyond.
are just screaming. They are screaming like
And,
somebody stole their dog, man. They're just raising.
They wouldn't even care about the dog.
It's illegal, and Musk wasn't elected. They're throwing everything they can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And a lot of the pundits, the so-called experts in Washington,
Experts.
are agreed, but not the American people. American people support this. It's long overdue. It's going to continue.
You're gonna steal your
The folks who are
grandma's.
upset, as I've
Yeah, the logic. Elon Musk is gonna steal grandma's Social Security.
The 2 of them, in fact.
said before, need.
It's like, I mean, to be fair, it's the left-wing version of us paying for trans sex change operations for
True.
illegal migrant felons. It's just so fucking ridiculous. It's funny.
Yep.
To fill out a hurt feelings report and accept it because it's
Did you
going
see
to
Dragon
continue,
Age
and I
won 4
support it.
awards?
Yeah, by the way,
No.
Probably.
what we've read about
I did
already
see.
is probably just the tip of the iceberg of what they're
Probably
going to
is.
find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always is. The iceberg tip is like the smallest part of the bigger iceberg. It's insane when you get into it.